morning to everyone. I'm Jean-Marc Stenger. I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Societe Generale-Forge, which is the digital asset subsidiary of Societe Generale Group, and I'm also responsible at Societe Generale level for digital asset development. So I'm happy to be with you today. Thank you to the ETHCC for welcoming me. I have a short period of time here to just share some thoughts with you on what we are doing at Societe Generale in the digital asset space, and more precisely on what is our roadmap at Societe Generale-Forge for the coming months and what we are trying to achieve in this fast evolving ecosystem, which is crypto assets, but also on what we are developing with our more traditional client and in the TradFi space, and what we intend to do in that space with them, leveraging again what blockchain technology and crypto assets could bring us. So basically, that's the idea for today. We'll spare some time at the end for a few questions. I think we'll have a few minutes for that, so please feel free to ask questions at the end if you have some. So as of today, Societe Generale-Forge, as I said, is the digital asset arm of the Societe Generale Group. And among the different activities we are developing in the crypto space, we have notably decided almost 2 years ago to engage in some developments to issue stablecoins. Currently, we are issuing 2 stablecoins under Mica, a Euro and a USD stablecoin, the Euro convertible and the USD convertible, and making these stablecoins a reference notably for the European market is a top priority for us. It's a strategic commitment of the group, and we feel there is a place in the market for such a well-regulated, robust offer from a banking group, from a tier 1 bank, to fulfill the needs we see, not only coming from the crypto ecosystem. As you know, the market is highly concentrated today. We feel there is a need, talking to our clients in the crypto space, for robust alternatives. And we think it's legitimate for a banking group like Societe Generale, which has a strong DNA rooted in innovation, but also capital market. I think we believe we are legitimate in that space, and our intention is to accelerate in the space and to establish these 2 stablecoins, and notably the Euro stablecoin, as a reference for the crypto ecosystem in Europe and possibly beyond Europe. But we think it's a strategic priority for our clients, for us, but it's also a very strong need for the EU to have a European reference issuer, which is deeply rooted here locally in the market, and not leave this market to large players which are coming outside of the Euro economical area. So again, the strategic priority for us is to build the momentum and to establish this stablecoin in the market to secure a strategic positioning in the space. So the 2 stablecoins, the Euro and USD convertible, we have created them, we have developed them basically to fulfill 3 types of needs, to accommodate 3 use cases we see as very important for the different clients we are talking to, again, either in the crypto ecosystem or TradFi clients. So obviously, the first use case we are targeting is within the crypto ecosystem. As you know, stablecoins are key to ensure that clients can on-ramp and off-ramp from the crypto ecosystem, but also to secure trades and serve as a pivotal asset in any trading pairs, which is quoted on trading exchanges. So there is high volumes which are being channeled here, and being part of a banking group, we can also accommodate for very smooth on and off ramps with our clients. I don't know if it's of public knowledge, but as of today, on our 2 stablecoins, and notably the Euro one, we offer instantaneous 24 conversion, free of charge, in between Euro and our stablecoin, the Euro CV, with no integration, no IT developments, even no API to be called. For any clients who subscribes with us on the primary market, meaning being a direct market participant with us, being onboarded by us, any wire transfer, any cash which is sent on a pre-agreed cash accounts, which do not need, by the way, to be a Societe Generale cash account, we instantly mint on a wallet which has been pre-designed the corresponding amount of EuroCV. And same the other way around, as soon as there is a transfer, an incoming transfer of EuroCV on a pre-designated wallet, we instantly burn this stablecoin and deliver 24/7, instantaneously, free of charge, the same amount in euro on a predetermined cash account. And this is a feature we see as highly valuable for the crypto ecosystem. And as we know, there are long-standing difficulties for the crypto ecosystem to deal with traditional cash with them or for the clients, and we think it's a complete offer. So that's the first use case we see as key. The second one is with our corporate clients and SMEs who are willing increasingly to rely on stablecoin for cross-border payments. We know that cash transfers using stablecoins are much more efficient than the current offers of banks. You know, when you do correspondent banking operations, you suffer delays and costs. Developing the so-called stablecoin sandwich model, where we leverage a banking entity in Europe and a banking entity elsewhere in the world, but triggering cross-border payments in between with stablecoin is of high value for corporate and SME clients, and we see more and more traction to that regard. The third use case, where we see a nice momentum being built, is with our capital market activities and the financial institutions we are dealing with for traditional capital market activities. Here there are strong developments which are being made to rely on stablecoin to improve collateral management and margin calls. As you know, collateral is a key topic among financial institutions. We constantly move collateral from one institution to another. We constantly call margins to secure trades we do operate in between us. There is high efficiency gains to be secured by relying on a stable coin such as the EUR USDConVertible, which we see today as probably the safest stablecoin in the market, well secured, well regulated, with a collateral which is very transparent. We do publish every day on our website the collateral and the outstanding amount of the stablecoin. It's obviously certified. All the smart contracts are audited. It's all public. It's open source. So we have tried to be at the highest standards of the crypto industry and even above. As I said, those stablecoins are issued under the Mica framework. But as a matter of fact, we are operating them at a banking grade level, which is even higher than the key requirements of Mica. And again, beyond the crypto ecosystem for TradFi clients, we think it's a must-have to foster adoption of these stablecoins for use cases which are beyond the traditional use cases we see in crypto markets. So what is our roadmap for the months to come? With this, again, main idea to foster the adoption of the stablecoins, I would say it's twofold. One in the crypto ecosystem and one part in the TradFi environment. Within the crypto ecosystem, first we are continuing to deploy our stablecoin on different blockchains. Today, we are operating these two stablecoins on Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, and XRPL from Ledger. We are going to issue them on at least one additional blockchain before the end of the year to accommodate for different use cases and investor preference in this field. So that's one area of development. We are also expanding the distribution network of the convertible with already a few crypto exchanges and brokers who are referencing the two stablecoins. Just to name a few, last year, in the last quarter, we have signed referencing agreement with Bullish, Bitpanda. We also, last months of the year, closed a partnership with Bitvavo, Bit2Me, and there are more to come. We have a pipeline of approximately 1 exchange per month, which will be listing our stablecoins for the rest of the year. So to dramatically increase the availability of this stablecoin on the market. Last but not least, which are very exciting developments for us, we will also push this stablecoin within the DeFi ecosystem. As some of you may have noticed, we have started to partner with players in the field to make this stablecoin available on Uniswap, 1inch, and entities like this. But we are also opening vaults on Morpho to grow a lending and borrowing market on these stablecoins. And there are more DeFi ecosystems and protocols with whom we are also in talk to make this stablecoin available through them. Last but not least, in the TradFi space, which is the long-term strategic goal we are pursuing, we believe stablecoins have a superior value proposal to traditional capital market activities. And just to name 2 examples of what we are doing here, we are currently referencing our stablecoins with Deutsche Börse and Clearstream. As you may know, these are very key financial market infrastructures in Europe who are organizing flows on traditional securities and other type of assets for capital market. Toward the end of the year, beginning of next year, clients will have the ability to settle these security transactions using our stablecoin, again, to seek for efficiency and maximum speed and reducing the cost of their transactions. What we are also doing is working, for instance, with the SWIFT network. SWIFT is a very key infrastructure to organize money transfer globally. There are developments being made with SWIFT to make sure that we'll have, over the medium term, meaning toward next year, the availability for any client who is relying on SWIFT to trigger transactions and money flow in stablecoins and with EUR-CV and USD-CV. And we believe this should massively accelerate within the TradFi space the adoption of our stablecoin. So that's just a few examples of what we are doing. It's a lot of work beneath the scene. It's a hard, long-standing work. Results are starting to show off. We see that the volumes are increasing, the trading volumes are increasing. We believe there will be a massive acceleration of this trend toward the end of the year, beginning next year, with a true adoption within the TradFi space of this first asset, which is coming from the crypto industry, which is a stablecoin. So I stop here just to keep my time under control. Happy to take a few questions if you have some.
Thank you. Wondering how you're thinking about yield. I'm sure you're following the discussion on the Clarity Act in the US, where there's a big discussion on allowing yield or not, because it's a bit of a conflict of interest with banks. On the other hand, obviously, it would make it much more attractive for retail users in the crypto space if there was a built-in yield. So wondering what your thoughts on this are.
Yeah, sure. It's a key topic, and yes, we're following these discussions in the US, but it's also a topic here in Europe. As you may know, there are early discussions at the EU Commissions potentially to revisit Mica, and this is one of the key points which is being discussed with the Commission. It's a clear need from the investors. So as you may know, currently under Mica, it's prohibited for a stablecoin issuer to pay yield to the holders of the stablecoin based on the interest which are generated at the reserved assets. So I think the solution for that, because I mean, it's not a question to know or not if end user should be entitled to receive interest on their positioning. I mean, it's very obvious, and it's a very legitimate need from any asset owner to get return, you know, for the time decay on that. I think the solution won't come from just allowing stablecoin issuers to share the interest. I think just as for traditional cash, when you deposit your cash in a bank account, it's not this cash which generates the returns, but it's the bank which decides to give you every day an additional interest. I think notably leveraging the DeFi ecosystem, and to be honest, that's also why We are very keen to make developments and to make our stablecoins available in the lending and borrowing protocols we see in DeFi. I think the solution will come from this end to develop this market and make sure we have yield solutions which are available to investors.
Thank you.
Do we have other questions? Okay, no other questions then.
Thank you. Enjoy your lunch.